I'm recording here because the swings are too loud, the tower is too dark, and frankly, there's more lighting here. There's a whole street light here just shining on me, and if it weren't for the trees, it'd be a lot shinier. So yeah, that's the situation. There is people practicing on that side, people practicing on the other. I have zero clue as to what the other guys are practicing, but these ones are practicing like some sort of 15th? 15th party? I'm not sure. I miraculously updated the channel. I blessed y'all with 2 videos, which is crazy. And now that I realize it, there's more than Christina and Emily in this view. So, hi everyone, thank you for supporting. Thank you for looking at my stuff. If y'all hate it, I don't know, don't watch it. Yeah, miraculously I posted 2 videos in one day. So one was the podcast vlog thing. It was me, my best friend, and my best friend's twin. We were just yapping and stuff. The other one was the actual hangout, which was fun. It was calm. Someone else was supposed to come, but they didn't because they had other, stuff to do. So, bummer. I was actually gonna record an episode with them, but the audio, I'll put them like maybe at the end of this video. The audio was like not present at all, and so like there was no point in me doing that. And apart from that, I think the audio was bad in general, and it was a really bad thing. It was supposed to be recorded in the place where I was living during the upstate trip, which I'll also add photos at the end, if I remember. Hopefully, it'll be longer than the 20-minute stuff then if I upload photos at the end. I don't know if y'all want that. Damn, my bad. I don't know if y'all want that. I don't know what you guys want. There are comments for a reason, so if y'all want me to improve on anything, add something, change something, delete something, let me know. I'm not deleting the channel. I'm not deleting a video because I want to see it after, and I frankly don't have enough space to hold him on my computer. Where I'm sitting at is a little kid's table, so I can't move the camera, but maybe I'll put some photos at the end as well. These small tables are like a cookie shaped as like the table, 2 benches that look like beans at the end to sit on. Oh, I have a story. I wasn't gonna have stories. Oh, I was gonna have a story because I didn't know what to do. I'll do the usual. I'm at 3 minutes. I can do this quick. Let's do the quick thing. I'll mention what happened with the other episode, and dive into the story of what I just remembered by doing this. So, day, media consumed, and thoughts. I woke up like around 5:36. A guy that I know, we're acquaintances, not friends, because I'm considering him like too much of a friend. He's like, he goes to the gym, right? But he bought the thing, whereas I just got the high school pass, which is free. And so he goes there, whatever. He goes all the way to Jackson Heights, and the one at 82nd, somewhere over there. And I go to the one in Northern, and he tells me, oh no, I tell him, yo, we out, because they picked me up. It was him, my dad, and another barely acquaintance that picked me up from my best friend's house. They pick me up, we leave, and I tell one of the guys was like, oh, he tells my dad, oh, can you go and take me to one of the gyms so my mom can sign the contract thing, the waiver or whatever. And he's like, okay, whatever. And we discussed that, and I had the idea of telling the guy that already has the gym membership. I tell him, yo, we out to the gym like at 5:30, whatever. He's like, okay, bet. I'm so tired, my bad. I'll wake up at 5:30. Y'all want to play music now? Word? Y'all being for real? I hope this doesn't come up in the audio, but if it does, I'm so sorry. I'm in the noisiest place possible. I do not want to expose myself. Anyways, where was I? Right. I wake up and I'm like, okay, you know what? He's gonna meet me at my door like around 5:30 to 6. I wake up late. I wake up at 5:40. I look outside. No one's there. I'm like, okay. I get dressed. I get my stuff ready, my water, my money, you know, stuff. I walk out the door. He's not there. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna wait for this guy. I'm just zipping. We out. And so I just walk. I go to the gym. I do my workouts. Leg curls, lat pull downs. Did I do rows today? No, I didn't do rows today. I did do rows today. Never mind. I was gonna do a bench leg press, but there was a line for it, and I'm like, you know what? Let's not do that. And yeah, come back, sleep a little, nap, do stuff on computer, watch videos. I go get my phone fixed again because the volume wouldn't work, and now it's working, but I'm suspecting something else is broken. I'm not sure what it is, but you know, I'm always hesitant. I go to the library, I edit the videos, I play the tower again. I got my crates. So you know, Justin, if you're watching this, I got them. Haley, if you're watching this, I got them. I got my crates. I sold a sniper. That wasn't good. I come back. I eat a little. I keep watching the bear, which is really nice. It's super cool. It's cinematic. I love it. And yeah. And now I'm here, right? My family ordered pizza, but you know, I gotta stop eating so much. I'll maybe go and eat a slice and shower, and that's it. Yeah. Thoughts. I recorded episode 3 twice already. Okay, the first time was over there, and I was discussing. Sorry, I was discussing my new Paltz trip, which was super nice because it was beautiful. You'd go out the dorm and you'd see these trees, and the whole landscape was super beautiful, and the air was crispy and it was sweet. And my room was twice the size of my actual room, and I had a whole closet and a desk, and I had this moment with a friend and another friend. She's now my friend. I consider her a closer friend than before. I had this moment, and it was super super sweet, and I wanted a moment like that during the trip. And overall, the trip was amazing, and I miss it, and I'm homesick for that place, not my home. And I was discussing that, and I realized the audio is really bad. Sorry, I realized my audio was really bad. It was really bad because I could hear the swing set just squeaking and squeaking and squeaking. It's like, man, you're loud, and I had to go and do it again, right? So the second time I did a whole intro, but when I came here and I did the episode, it didn't work because I got shy because there's 4 swings on the swing set, right? And I sat at the farthest one near the street, and I'm chilling there. I'm halfway through the episode, and there are 3 guys that are my age or maybe a little older come up to my swing set. I call him out like I own it. It's like a crackhead maybe over there. I'm not sure what that is. He's on one knee. He got up or she got up. I'm not sure. And it's a she or he. I'm not sure. And they sit there and they talk. I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's just ignore them. Let's get through this book. Let's get through this thing. Let's talk about how I bought my $4. And just they stay quiet for like a bit. And I get shy, and I'm like, what do I do? Like, they're hearing me, and I got shy, so I scrapped that recording, and yeah, this is the 3rd and final take. Hopefully, if this doesn't work out, I'm not doing this again. So this is episode 4, not 3. I think I mentioned this as 3. This is episode 4 because I did 3 before, and now I'm here. It's been a long day. Okay. I'm gonna ask y'all something at the end of the video, so like, please don't go, please, pretty please, thank you. Story time. I'm sitting here at the table, this little bench thing, and I remembered something from a while ago that I guess is nice. So it was around like this type of dark. I was going to the school near this place, and I was in like first, second grade. I'm not sure. Second maybe, because then I was going to the second floor, so that means I was in second. Point is, I remember it was winter, right? It was cold, and it was around the time where my dad would bring me on a bike. And side story now, there was this time where he brought me, right, and I'd sit in between him and the handlebars, like that little space in the bar. I'd sit there, right. I remember we were crossing like the intersection right outside this park, and I think I put my foot down a little too close to the wheel, and I fell. And because I put my foot close to the wheel, the whole bike fell, and he fell and I fell. The problem with me was that my foot was stuck in between the rims, and ow, you know, like my ankle was like inflamed for a little bit, and I couldn't wear like shoes. Oh, a dog went through the slide. Oh, that's cute. And it was like, ow, right? But still, it was a memory. I guess it's time to be more careful. Don't ride in between those things, handlebars and stuff. You know, be careful. But yeah, now it was like winter, and I remember I had to bring a parent to go, like a parent-teacher conference, right? And I think my mom was busy with like no, I don't even think my little brother was born yet. I'm not sure. Point is, my mom couldn't make it, or she didn't want to, and my dad was like, okay, let's go. And I was hungry. Nothing was made in the house. I'm pretty sure my mom was sick, maybe. And so I distinctly remember we went to go get pizza. It was 2 slices, one for me and one for him. We come down here, right, like before the parent-teacher conference starts, and we sit. It might have even been at this table, and we sit and we eat, and we just eat. And I think I was confident in my grades. A little worried because, you know, grades, but I think I was confident. It was nice. I just sat with my father and I ate my pizza. We went inside. I don't remember what the score was or what my grades were, but they were nice because I was an A student. Student of the month, almost monthly. Maybe 1 or 2 months that I didn't make it. But I was always like not top of my class, but like up there, you know. And yeah, it's a little story that I remembered from sitting at these things. If I don't have nothing to talk about, no thoughts, no anything, I'm just bring stories now. Which I think might have been the point of this. Anything else to do today? Okay. What time are we on? We're at 12 minutes. That story wasn't that long, but I don't know, it was a sweet story. Anyways, we're back. I just thought of something else. There's this YouTuber called Gox. Pause. GAWX. I'll mention him somewhere in the description, I think. And he's from Mexico, right? I think Mexico City. And he speaks with this like accent, right? Like you could notice that he's not an English speaker. But his vlogs, are they videos are super cool. And they're like 24 hours. I have 24 hours to finish the sketchbook, and your space reflects who you are. And videos are titled like that, right? And I clicked it because I'm like, okay, you know what? This looks nice. My room is a mess. Let's see what the first video I clicked was. Your space reflects who you are. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna press on this video. Let's see what this does. I want to know more, right? And I see this masterpiece. It's so beautiful. I'm like, oh my god, like the color, the movement of the camera, the music, the language switch, everything was super beautiful. I loved it. And I'm like, man, I want to create something like that. And recently, like, I saw this breakdown analysis of him and someone called Spaghetti Digital, something like that. And they're talking about not that same video. It was one called I have 24 hours to finish the sketchbook. And it was interesting because I realized that the guy is crazy at what he does, right? Like he's an artist. Like he does like these really cool paintings and stuff. But he challenges himself and he pushes himself to make like different things and different, like, he puts in practice like different thoughts. There's one where he says all artists steal off of each other, and he's like, to prove it, I'm gonna do this. I'll get 6 artists from around the world that each have their own craft. I'll make like my own thing, send it to someone, make them do something, send it to someone else, and at the end we'll see what they stole from me, from each artist. And he'd do one of like interior design where he like studied and stuff, like how to do interior design to make his room be a source of inspiration. And he made another one of he and another artist, he challenged the other one to learn a new form of art. For him, for Gox, it was pottery, sculpting, and for the other one, it was Japanese woodblock artistry, art, and it was so beautiful the way he filmed it, and the way he knew how to do his art, and the way he knew how to do stuff. Like it's amazing. And he said he'd take like 3 months in between each video to actually pull the thing off. And it's like, I don't want to take that time to do something like that, because I want to produce as fast as I can with a I don't know, I want to produce a lot fast, but to get that quality of work, I need to like slow down and focus and take the time to actually like do stuff. And I'm like, okay, you know what, this guy, he probably has like these super cool expensive rigs and this camera and this lighting. And it turns out he doesn't. Well, he does, but like whenever he shot the 24-hour one, clips of it he shot in 2019, then he finished in 2022, 2023. And some of the clips, he used like 2 skateboards and an O stand or C. Oh, he used like 2 skateboards and a C stand to do it. He'd use his dad's hand to replicate his. He'd use his brother to like put himself in as him and holding a sketchbook. And he'd use like paper, like do like this spotlight thing. And it's like, man, I always knew I would have to do that at some point. But like knowing that someone else did it and did it so effectively that it came out that well inspired me to like actually start building stuff or start using stuff to do that. And I'm saying this while I'm sitting here at a table doing nothing with my phone as a microphone, the camera that I borrowed, music in the back, people on the swings, and frankly, I need more money. But all things aside, it's like people can do this so beautifully. They take the time to do it, and I want to do the same thing. Apart from this, like, yeah, I want to like sit down and have someone to talk to, because I think this was the other point too. Here's another thought. I realized a lot that like people don't give a shit about what you tell them, right? Like, if you can entertain them, amazing. But if you start, for a lot of people, if you start like telling them like, oh, I'm really passionate about this, they kind of like tune out, and it's like, okay, not all people, but some, and it's like a little disappointing, because like, man, you also kind of ask like, what do you like? And then the minute I start, it's like, whatever. Which I know, don't take it to heart, whatever, people like that, but having this, I feel like means that someone clicked on this and wanted to know what I wanted to say or talk about or anything, which is cool. And I'm sorry y'all subjected to this. Y'all are stuck with me now. What time am I on? 18 minutes. Okay, I'll end this rant. I'll end this for now. I need to ask y'all something real quick. Okay, there's a little thing I want to do, right? It's what's it called? A letter to unknown, right? So it's this thing where I'll write on a piece of paper, dear unknown, write whatever on that paper, seal it up in an envelope. And my plan was to leave it in this park, but it'll look like drug money. So I might leave it at a library or like a public place where it's not so suspicious, and I'll write like in Spanish, English, and Chinese, like not safe, just a project, something like that. I need y'all to tell me in the comments or DM me if you know my Instagram. What should I put in there? It has to be like, not I'll sell you drugs, but it has to be like mysterious but nice and wholesome and fun. Tell me what to write in there. I think I'm passing my limit now. I'll end it here. Go share this with people so people can actually see what I'm doing. I'll produce something really nice. I hope you like the 2-in-1 drop. Thank you. Bye bye. I gotta end. Where's the button?